Okay, today I'd like to talk about submitting another bill when a child becomes more sick during a day after you've already done your progress note and the kid um, is sick. Had to go, let's say, go into an isolate because he dropped his temp, and now that he was admitted as on this ESB, you can see I admitted him as a 99223 with feeding problems as his first problem, but later on in the day, he had to go back into an isolate. All right. So how do you do that? How do you change your bill? Well, after you submit a bill on any given date, you can't change it. So what you have to do is create a custom encounter. Now, since it's the same date here, um, I could just put encounter, but I'm going to do this because usually it's on perhaps even a different date. But I'm going to do a custom encounter for today, and it's going to be for 11. That's 10:57, so it's 11:42. 11 o'clock. Perfect. It says there's another encounter today, but I'm saying it's all right. Well, I go into my master, and his problem now is that he's hypothermic, so I'm going to go into gestational age. Oops. What kind of note is this? This is an interval note. Okay. So you can go in the problems, gestational age, and you put in um, infant could not maintain his temperature, required isolate for thermal regulation, and we want to use hypothermia. I I quickly went through this because it just turned midnight here, and it's the 18th now, but all this happened on the 17th. Still having problems with the times here because 11 p.m. It wasn't 11 p.m. It was this one wasn't 10:57. It was really 11:57. I hope that it's going to be fixed soon. All right. So here we are. It's now kids hypothermic and it's follow temps. Okay. So I'll go back to my master. I go to my document. I go interval note. I have my documentation for why I'm upcoding this child. I print this and sign it and place it in the chart. And then I go to the super bill and I put hypothermia now as my first diagnosis. You can put in the other diagnosis too, but sure, premature, why not? Anemia. And this was a subsequent day. So he was a subsequent day 99233. But because of progression of care, I can go and put him as a 99477. Aha! Believe it or not, this kid is too old for a 99477. So, believe it or not, the 99223 is correct for this baby. Um, you cannot use the 99477 for a child who's greater than, I think, 28 days. Right, 29 days. It has to be less than or equal to 28 days. So, believe it or not, you had the right code to begin with. So you don't have to submit another. Well, if you, well, you really don't. But you can if you want submit another ESB because you did have um, the right level, and you just have a different first diagnosis. I'm sorry about that. What I was trying to show you was if I had a baby I didn't realize this kid was so old. I just used one of the Z-test babies. If he was less than 28 days, I could use the initial ill neonate 99477 due to progression of care, and I would submit that. All right. But you'll see, let's say I let's say I want to downcode them. Okay, put in the referring position. Okay, let me submit it. I just wanted to show you here that the two bills will show up down below. The one from here is it's not the one I just submitted. It didn't show up. I don't know why. I put in a 99222, I believe. It didn't show up. Oh, because I didn't do this. Okay, need to change the initial code. Okay. Now when I submit it here, you will see below that now I have two different codes for the same date, and you put in a task saying, please use the 99222. Again, I really did want to upcode this baby. I couldn't because he is too old to be just a 99477. Could I have done a initial critical day? Not less than 28 days. So what do you do when you have an initial critical day when the kid is greater than 29 days? You would use a 99471. Okay. All right. Hope this has been helpful.